This is Twit.
New venue, we've moved where it's the evening time, and we're now at another one of those like weird mini shows. This one's called Showstoppers. There's a lot of nudity and there's really good food. No, there's no nudity, but the food is good. And look who I ran into. Mike Nash is here from HP. Old friend. It's good to see you, Mike.
Good to see you, man.
And I gotta say, for years I said don't buy HP laptops, don't buy HP desktops. In the last 5 years, you guys completely turned it around. I think among the best laptops made right now. I love my HP Spectre 13T. And I've been wanting to see this. This is called the Dragonfly.
First of all, thanks for noticing. We've been working hard. It's the lightest convertible out there. It also does about 22 hours of battery life with the bigger
That's the thing that really blows me away.
It's weird running around, not having to worry about where your power cord is and getting all-day battery life. This new version of the device that has 5G as an option.
And not just 5G and 4G, or just 5G?
Well, we have one today with 4G.
You have a 4G now.
It's amazing. It's Cat 16, so it's 4x4 4G. And I find that when I use Zoom, I can use my 4G connection for video, for audio, and for slides. Used to be with the older LTE, I had to do the audio off my phone. Now it's one connection for everything, and it's super, super fast.
And that's kind of a big point. And 5G isn't widespread yet anyway. But if you want to future-proof, get the 5G.
Get the 5G, but honestly, right now, I think what we're finding is people don't even know about 4G. And 4G, imagine,
4G's pretty good.
It's amazing, especially Cat 16, but also remember, if you've got an unlimited plan, whether it's Verizon or AT&T, whoever, getting one more device on your already unlimited plan, it's usually pretty cheap.
Right.
What's cool about, we also have announced, and you can't get this on the same device as 4G, is we've done a deal with Tile to embed a Tile into the device.
That's brilliant.
People spend so much of their lives looking for their stuff, and what we've done is built an M.2 Tile module in here, so you can actually, and he'll do it, you can go in here on the phone and say, find my laptop, and it beeps. Now the magic is, Tiles are great, but if the batteries die on Tiles after a couple of years. This Tile module gets its power from the laptop's
So it never
battery.
dies.
It never dies, but even if the battery on the laptop's dead, the Tile's still got power.
It has its own juice.
Exactly. We also are really proud of this, of SureView, which is a built-in privacy screen.
Oh, I can't see
Right,
it.
you can't see it from an angle. But the new version that we just announced today.
That's electronic. You turn that on with a key.
Exactly. But this is a new version of it.
Oh yeah, I can't see it.
This is the SureView Reflect. It's almost like the reflective sunglasses where you can't see the person behind the glass. It's the same idea.
If I'm on the plane next to you, I wouldn't know what you were doing. What kind of screen is this?
This is a really super low powered 1 watt FHD screen.
Nice.
That's how we're getting the kind of battery life on a device like this. And you feel it, it's so light. When I carry this, sometimes I'm like, is my computer in the bag or not? It's hard to know. This device,
You got
USB, 2 USB-Cs, the Thunderbolt on the other side, but also HDMI, because we know that business users go into conference rooms,
Right.
They want to plug in their projector,
Plug it right
it's always
to the
HDMI,
PowerPoint,
having no adapters needed.
And you charge via USB-C now, which is
Exactly.
really nice to get rid of those proprietary chargers.
The other cool thing is that 82% of the mechanical parts of this device are from recycled materials.
I think that's
So you feel really good about buying it. And so these
bags.
This is made out of recycled plastic bottles. So otherwise, when it be at the bottom of the ocean, this is actually stitched through, so there's no waste when we make it. What's also cool is if it gets dirty, throw it in the washing machine. It's perfect. Let me show you our new all-in-one, which is down here.
Okay. So Mike knows I'm a fan of all-in-ones. In fact, you had to use that Surface Studio. Ant wouldn't use it because there's not enough juice. We replaced that with a Lenovo all-in-one, which has a lot more juice, a lot more RAM. This is actually even more beautiful. But there's one thing, Mike, I have to have. My all-in-one has to tilt back. I know nobody else wants this.
This doesn't tilt so much beyond this.
Yeah.
This has the loudest speakers of any all-in-one.
These are the speakers.
This device has a full desktop 65 watt.
So you found, I'm going to guess, my guess was, students in college buy this, home families buy this. This becomes a home entertainment unit as much as it is a computer.
It's also a creator's unit. So
You
usually
music.
there's 4 things that matter. You want to make sure you have a great processor, in this case 65 watt latest generation core. You want to make sure you've got enough graphics. This has NVIDIA RTX graphics.
RTX, that's awesome.
You want to make sure you got fast hard drive. It's got a 1 terabyte SSD.
Nice.
And the screen is an HDR 600 screen.
It's a gorgeous screen.
6001 contrast ratio.
Is that IPS?
It is IPS. It's also it's HDR. And one thing we also love is this built-in privacy camera. So here's a webcam when you need it. When you're afraid someone might see you,
when you
pop it down. Supports Windows Hello. There's a Qi charging station right here, so you throw your phone.
Oh, that's awesome.
The keyboard also is Bluetooth with 3 channels. So you can use it to talk to the PC. When you press a button, you're talking to your phone.
Nice.
Press the button again, you're talking to your tablet.
Nice.
This is the power supply.
Whoa!
This device. It's the size of a computer. It takes that much power to run a real desktop.
Right.
Great connectivity on the back. Thunderbolt, USB-C. There's an SD slot on the side if you're a photographer. I literally set up my desktop running Lightroom, running Adobe Premiere.
Mike, there's one more thing what else?
I'm going to show you 2 things. One is the 43-inch monitor.
That's what I want to see.
And I'm going to show you the 15-inch X360. But
see, you know I'm a Spectre fan.
I
love my old Spectres. One more thing. How much is this, by the way?
I got to ask.
Okay. Now this is a good solution.
What's the price of
the all-in-one? $15.99? Wow. All right. Come on, we're going to go see a big monitor. See, this is what Lisa needs because it's half and half. She could have Windows on one side, she could have Mac on the other side. She could have 2 Macs, or she could unite them.
When it detects 2 devices, obviously it's going to go and allow you to manipulate both at the same time.
2 HDMI inputs on this right now.
No, USB-C.
USB-C, even better.
Yeah, so I have video, data, and power. So I'm charging, powering both devices at the same time.
And the keyboard and mouse are coming off of it as well. So.
Yeah. So at the same time, using one single keyboard and mouse.
So when the mouse
blows me away.
When the mouse is here, it's talking to the Mac. When the mouse goes here,
that's
we know it's talking to the PC.
And you can drag files over
things across.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Full. If I want to take advantage of the screen real estate, I can select right PC, and then about 10 seconds it'll re-enumerate, and then allow you to then span across.
And this is what Lisa's won't do, and then you mark us all the way across.
Yeah.
What's the resolution?
It's the equivalent of 2 24-inch 16 by 10. So it's 3840 by 1200. And here I'm showing Mac, I'm showing Windows, but we also support Linux and Android. So I can take my Android smartphone, connect it, copy paste across.
He's sold.
That's cool.
So I want you to see the Spectre.
All right. We're gonna get this
Linux support on this monitor.
Yeah.
I see you grinning.
I like it. I might buy 2. One for Lisa, one for me.
This is our Spectre 15 X360 for 2020. We introduced here at the show at CES. And the first thing you have to see about it is compare this to last generation.
Look at the bezels.
The bezels on the previous model, last year's model, are much wider. The machine's overall just bigger.
Because of the screen.
Yes.
So this is actually the same size screen.
It's the same size screen and about an inch difference in wide depth.
Yeah.
So fits better in your backpack, fits better in your briefcase.
And these are
no
so nice.
No compromises on system power, screen size, or battery life.
Full size HDMI, that's really nice.
And full size USB Type A and 2 Type C Thunderbolt ports.
That's fantastic. I love how you do that. I think that's so great. The Thunderbolt.
And there's a reason for it. If you're using this machine on a desk and plugging in the power in the corner, your cord is up and away.
As it should be.
If you're using a right-hand mouse, it doesn't get in the way.
I agree 100%.
Yeah. Now the other thing is we put the power switch on the other side. There's a reason for that as well. Previously the power switch was on the side. One thing was when you turned it on and off, you had to kind of search for it.
That's right.
Well, no question now.
Right.
The other was when I plugged something in here, I held it to keep it from sliding across the desk.
Off every
you
time.
got it. You
every
got it.
time.
Yes.
Nice.
So we do these touches that look great, but also are functional.
Really nice.
They're really functional.
Yeah.
Now this machine is no slouch at all from a power point of view. Displays are a 4K LCD or a 4K OLED display that's factory calibrated. CPU is 10th generation Intel either a U series or an H series.
Oh, you have the H series?
We have the H series. So you got lots of processing
What's
power.
the battery life, though, if you go to the H series? And
Well,
OLED?
I'm not sure on H and OLED.
I would go crazy
Yeah.
with it, but that's the problem is you kill your
Of course,
battery
we
life.
are starting. We are on the U series and a 4K display up to 17 hours.
That's amazing.
So the OLED display will chop that
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
But if you need the power or you need display accuracy, that's what you got.
That's what you trade off.
Yeah.
What's the graphics on it?
Graphics with the U series is an MX graphics from NVIDIA. Graphics with the H series is a GTX 1650.
No kidding.
So real graphics power as well.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, this would be great for photo editing.
Yep.
They are a little thicker than they used to be.
But they actually, the 15s have gotten thicker over the generations, primarily because as we add power, as we go to a 4K display, we keep on doing things like changing the battery size to make sure we continue to get the battery life our customers demand.
You know, thin is great, but battery life is paramount.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it makes sense to make that trade-off. I think that's smart.
Right.
Play low.
Yeah. The other thing I didn't mention is, of course, our keyboard.
Let's see those colors.
Let's take a look at the keyboard. Yeah.
It's a full-size keyboard with numeric pad.
Wow. Yeah, it is. Look at that.
And 1.5 millimeters of travel, so real keyboard travel.
That's good.
Unlike a lot of our competitors who've cut that back.
Yeah, yeah. It's down to 1 millimeter on a lot of these guys. Yeah. That is really nice. That feels great. Very nice. So tell me about the price points. This you just announced at CES.
We just announced at
CES. Is it available now?
It's going to be available in about a month and a half.
Okay.
Starting around $1,500 going up from there.
Very nice.
Be available at Best Buy and at HP.com.
Spectre 15.
Spectre 15 X360.
X360.